bothered. I routinely see all kinds of unsafe behavior by cars and bicycles that the police, that happens right in front of them, and they just can't be bothered to enforce the law. Yeah, another example. Alright. 3 more blocks and I'll be off of this. Should say 3 more major streets. Yeah, another guy. Yeah, I guess we've had somebody double parked blocking the bike lane on every block. Literally every freaking block. Signaling and turning right. .22nd is the official bike route here, so it's a good route to take, like I said in the other video, if you watch that. We've got a front light, which I didn't have. I had a front flasher the last time, but not a headlight style light, so it doesn't seem as dark on the video, I'm sure. That was interesting. Not really sure who had the right of way there. Usually it'd be the guy turning right, but I imagine he did the signal. Again, it's very nice to have a bike that goes pretty high. Another completely invisible cyclist with no helmet, aka an idiot. Really nice to have a bike that goes a bit faster than the average bike, closer to the speed of car traffic.
Nice bike.
Thank you. Nice pedestrians. So I'm headed the same route as before. Hopefully I won't have a failure with my bike on the way up like I did in the last video. This bike's 1 week old, so I think my odds are good that I'll have no problems. Okay. Signaling is always good if you can manage. Let the oncoming scooter and the pedestrian know I was about to turn, which they both probably appreciated. Technically that was against the rules there, but I gave the fellow plenty of space. Didn't seem to upset him. Alright. I depart from the official bike route here and go down 24 for 2 blocks because the other route requires you to cross traffic that doesn't stop for the intersection, which I do not like to do. Oh boy. Don't want to hit the people leaving the bus. Hello. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Alright. I stopped because there was a pedestrian to my right. So, by some second order law of two-way or four-way stops, I had the right of way since he couldn't go. Signaling and going left. And up Jersey, my favorite, by Commute Street. As I mentioned before, all of these intersections require cross traffic to stop, which is definitely safer. Thanks. Kind of hard to make eye contact when it's this dark. So I bought this bike at the New Wheel, which I've recommended before. Great bike shop. This was on the year-end clearance for 2015 models. Still expensive, but very happy with what I got. Just eats these hills. Maybe hard to tell on the video. This is reasonably steep and I'm barreling up at 11 miles an hour. All right. Again, Jersey's just a great street. Gets you most of the way up to the top of Diamond Heights. I haven't seen a single vehicle the whole way other than me. Okay. Tore a chunk out of my favorite street here, but easily avoided. Alright. So this bike actually has a very interesting feature. It has what's called a remote lockout for the front fork. I'll show it to you now. So that button actually locks the front fork in place. People who mountain bike a lot will be familiar with this feature, but it keeps you from losing a lot of your effort when you climb to the front shock, which will sort of pogo up and down while you stand up and pedal. So this is the steepest bit. Really, really steep. But this bike can handle it. So yeah, if I didn't have that front fork locked, it'd be bouncing like a yo-yo right now, but it's not. Still a hard climb for this one block. Really hard climb. And serpentine a little here. And that's it. The dreaded Douglas to Clipper climb. Well, nothing exciting to say here. This hill is just as steep as last time. Bike's a little more efficient than my old bike, which is nice. Again, best thing I could do to make this easier would be lose some weight. Doing a bunch of hills like this probably won't hurt. Whew. Legs are getting tired. Did some other exercise earlier, so a little pre-worn out before I started. Still really happy to be riding home on my awesome new bike. Thank you, Karen from the New Wheel, for helping me pick it out. So I filmed this video with a chest-mounted GoPro instead of on my helmet. I'm curious to see what I think about the difference in the experience of the two. I think with the helmet, you get more of a sense of being there because you see where the rider looks at the traffic lights and stuff like that. So it's probably more like a passenger view. Like a louse that was a passenger on my chest hair. Alright, there's a car coming up on my left, so I'll just let him get by before I cut over. There we go. Thanks. Thank you. Just walk around. Yeah. Should have just done that left turn, but it actually seemed like the safer thing to do. A lot of construction in the neighborhood. We're putting in a cistern, which will be a really good thing if our condo ever catches on fire, to have one 3 feet away, so can't really complain about it. And that's it. Home again, diggity dig, to quote Blade Runner.